Live.
Can you turn down the music? Thank you. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Or thank you for watching later, if you're later, whatever. But, so today, I appreciate you being here for the intro into the next leg of the adventure, because they just walked into a ghost town and we stopped right there. A couple of things to let you know about, because they're going to come up during the stream and next stream. So Red Devil's power went off a half hour ago. So he's on his phone, which he can't charge because there's no power. So he won't be able to stay the whole time. Just don't know when, though. And also, Red Devil / Nimue won't be present for the next session or the one after. So this is a weird, early goodbye to Red Devil for a long time at a random point sometime during the adventure. So I don't know. He suggested aliens, and I'm going to go with that. So we'll figure it out then. All right. So, also, when everybody walked into the town, the reason Raven isn't here, the vampire that John usually plays, is that when they walked into the town, there was a weird multi-layered person effect, like they were seeing multiple time streams at the same time, and Raven simply disappeared. It's not been explained yet, which apparently nobody cares about because now they're all getting drunk. But the Pathfinder went out to meet them beforehand, so he's not present, but they do know of him in the region, and Asmodea was waiting for them at the gate, and suddenly the skeleton pirate captain now has flesh on her, and Mull stole her weapons.
Confiscated.
Oh, right. When it's legal, it's a confiscation. That's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Pathfinder said she was going to ambush and kill us, right?
Yeah. Well, he suspected it, yeah.
I think it's justified.
Oh, no, it made sense, given the plot line you were told. Another thing to notify everybody about is that Robert is suffering greatly from allergies, so if he talks more than, several seconds, he hacks his ass off. So he'll be talking, just not a lot tonight.
Yeah, sorry. I'm limited to quippy one-liners.
Catchphrase.
Try to keep it to I'm gonna stab it.
Red Devil, did you see Vanessa's advice?
No, I can't see comments.
Oh, okay. She said, a battery pack charger for your phone isn't that expensive and is super useful. That's true, Vanessa. Let's see if he has a battery pack next time.
You know,
so everybody can talk shit on Nimue in the chat tonight, and Red Devil.
I have 7 of them. I just don't know where they are.
Oh my god.
Well, it's okay. It's not like you've ever had power issues there.
Right.
Yeah.
They would be by my bedside.
I'll get another one. Why not?
You need more. Okay, so I want to clarify, does everybody... The way we finished is people walked into a tavern, sat down, and began drinking, and the drinks were just handed to you. I want to point out a couple of things along the way. One, you're getting stares from people. Everybody's staring at... people are staring at your entire group, not just everybody besides the native, Morg's character, Deeps. It seems like you guys are a freak of nature that you're even here. And also, everyone is speaking whatever language you're most comfortable with. No magic shenanigans here. Nope. So, the last we left off, people were at a table. Asmodea took off, and I think we stopped right there. So, do you guys actually want to be getting drunk? Because if not, we can roleplay from there, or we can skip to you're all passed out, the next morning starts.
Where are we on our rest cycle? How long has it been since we've had a sleepy?
Oh, about 10 beers will get you there.
Shit. You guys were...
I mean,
just
this is
as
still the
other
same
town.
day of fighting the Shadow Dragon, right?
Yeah, it is quite late. And wow, wait, the Shadow Dragon, is that the same day?
I think so.
Wait.
I mean,
I thought we traveled a while.
No,
we had a night of shenanigans in the city with the cult.
Right.
Also, the week
Right,
of
There was a day.
the week of downtime.
Oh yeah, we had a week of downtime. I'm
Right.
Sorry.
And we last left off where you spent a day and part of the night fucking with cultists. And so it's probably, if you were awake both the day and the night, it's probably tired time right now-ish, like in an hour or so.
Well, yeah. If it's tired time, I'll have a couple drinks then. Try and rent a room.
Okay. The I'm gonna have to write this shit down because I'm gonna forget. So the I'll say the only server, because like it's a little town. She says I'm not good at accents, so I just can't do an Egyptian accent. Sorry, I don't even know what it sounds like. So she says, "I am Nefra. I will get you anything you like." And that's what I grabbed the pen for. I had to write down people's names. I'm gonna forget all of them because they're just randomly made up. She says, "Would you like some food? Something to eat? Perhaps snacks? Dates and honey?"
Yes to all of the above.
And she smiles and she's like looking over your group, and her eyes settle on the plant, the talking plant. I'm sorry, this is the most freakish fucking thing. Yeah, there's a lady with a scorpion tail. The talking plant is way more freakish. And so she's like, "Is he yours?" And he's like pointing to Mull and to the plant man. Like, does that you own that thing?
I don't know. We just met.
We cannot hear you, John.
Oops. Can you hear me now?
The
Seriously?
plant just like
No,
waves and
I
says
can hear
nothing.
you. I'm just fucking with you. We
Okay.
can hear you. It's fine.
New headset, how's it going?
Do not joke about tech issues.
I tell no, I could go for some of that food, and I ate vegetables too.
That's something I find interesting. Every time we go over to Storm's parents' house, her mother always orders like trays and trays of vegetables. I want to eat something besides just celery and carrots for dinner. I can't.
Yeah, that's not food.
That's what food eats.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Completely lost.
No, he's just like, that's true. It's what food eats. Wow. Yeah, you got the dramatic Edgar Allan Poe lighting, Red Devil.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, he's gonna murder us all.
Love it.
We're not sleeping tonight.
Right?
We should have a Halloween episode and all do that.
Yeah. Honestly, for real, yeah.
Okay, so the map that I have up is Soil Doves. We're no longer there, and I'm going to bring everybody to a different map. It's just for ambiance. Like, this is not the town that you're in. This is just way too big. But I guess it's a similar feel and a similar look. I'm watching your screen to see if it... Where the hell is the map on your screen?
It'll load eventually, maybe.
I don't think so.
I have it.
Oh, it did load.
Oh, it's up here. I got you.
What'd you
Shell
do?
back.
You want to be on it?
I'm trying to click on it, but I don't know how. Did that do it?
Yes.
Okay, great. Cool.
Cool map.
Yeah, it's what we used for the dragon, so I guess we'll use it for this town too. The town, it looks like it holds probably like a couple thousand people, maybe more than that. It is, by our current standards, a tiny little hamlet. But by the era of ancient Osirion, this is one of the main three towns along the not Nile, not Euphrates. What did they fucking name the Sphinx River? Just name it the Nile. It's the Nile. It floods. Just name it a Sphinx. It's the Nile.
They're in denial.
I think that's the third time you've said that joke.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wake up in a
Keep
new
tabs.
world every day.
Make me suck up my coffee, man. All right, so Asmodea took off. That's right, and I guess you hear her voice yelling at someone, like angrily, maybe violently, like definitely outside of this. Like, so I'm gonna go with medieval times because that's what I'm familiar with. So this is like the area, the building that you're in is like the size of like a modern house, but it's open to the air on the sides, and it's just food prep basically. And so you can easily hear her outside of the tavern that you're in, the Egyptian tavern. And it sounds like she's like a block away at least. So I don't even know if you guys care. Just it's a familiar voice, and you hear her doing something. Thought I should tell you.
Wonder if she'd be that aggressive if she realized she didn't have her weapons on her.
I'm sure everything's fine.
We should probably ignore that.
All right,
Maybe I shouldn't have had her pass out as soon as she got here.
I'll once the waitress comes back with food, I'll kind of waver and close to whisper and say, "Hey, why is everybody staring at us? Are we not dressed right for the town?"
I don't think they like plants.
Morg, your character would know that this kind of creature just doesn't exist here. So the waitress might be assuming that it's a magical creature of some sort because those do exist here. Like a summoned demon or something.
If she doesn't charge me for my food, I will grant her 3 wishes.
We
Do you
don't
say
know
that
this
to her?
guy.
Yeah,
I want to see what
I say
happens.
that to her.
All right. She just stops and stares. She looks around at everybody else and rolls perception to see if anybody else gives on that he's bullshitting. Natural 20! So she's like, you're funny. I'll bring you a saucer of milk.
Okay.
That's what familiars drink, right? I don't know.
I'm not a cat. I don't say that though.
What do plants eat? What's your diet like, buddy?
Well,
Gatorade.
I like to soak up the sun and,
Electrolytes.
you know, photosynthesize and breathe in a little carbon dioxide now and then. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
sounds exciting.
But I like to eat though. I like food. I'm hungry and thirsty. Except
A good thing we're in a bar.
we got
Is
drinks.
this a bar? Where are we?
About to have some
I
milk.
know that this is a stereotype, but they bring you some fried locusts. Or sorry, locusts. Locusts! Sorry, shit, that's the thing. Fried locusts, because they had a lot of fried food. In fact, they're probably like drizzled with honey, because it's very common. And I'm not really sure what other kind of meats they have. Oh, that's right, we talked about it before. They have like pack animal meats. So like goat and I have to do that. And goat and cow, I don't know,
Camel?
whatever. They
I'll
have a
order
thing-
some jerk camel.
jerk
Like a-
camel.
I'll take a cheeseburger. Fine. And also, if Aleshi eats plants, is that like a form of cannibalism?
Yeah, buddy.
That
Yeah.
That's not weird.
That's why he went out of his way to mention that he eats vegetables. He's like, yeah, I'm one of those.
That would be fucking creepy.
We're the good guys.
It's like Nimue joins and she's like, I only eat people. Your toes are so pretty.
And I'm proud of it.
Oh my god. She doesn't eat people.
Don't give her any ideas.
I don't eat people. I cut them into thin strips, dry them out, roll them into paper, and smoke them.
I might make one into potions, but
Look, I can bring Kasich back if you guys want. That's fine. It's the whole thing. It's okay.
no. Nimue is not a cannibal. I'm already planning a character to be a cannibal in the future.
What? Wait, let's get back to this smoking people. Does that do anything for you?
It changes the flavor.
Okay.
You know what? Edmond just throws his entire deck of cards at Mull's face.
I dodge away.
Shut up. he just goes, hush up, you.
Yeah, what was that for? You got one in my beer.
People around these parts are gonna believe you.
Oh,
Why do they speak Taldoran?
yeah. This is strange. They all understand us. That hasn't happened here before, has it?
Let me look that up. And I pull out a book and I start thumbing through it and looking for something.
Is it the same book as before?
Yeah.
Do you have pocket library?
Pull it out of what?
That's a good point. His leashiness? I don't know.
What? I'm naked?
I don't know what you're
No,
wearing.
he
It's
has
up
like
to you. Oh, actually,
priest vestments type things.
Oh yeah.
I think I put 2 outfits on your character sheet. I don't. Whatever. Wear whatever you want. I don't care if it's like coconut shells.
I like to think that
Coconut shell.
that everyone here is speaking Elder speech for Nimue, and she's just obviously something fucked up is going on. I'm just gonna drink and eat myself to sleep here. Just fuck everything.
So Red Devil, the thing that we talked about previously that I know that you were working on before we started the stream, did you want to enact that now or after you wake up? Either is fine.
After I wake up, it's probably better.
Sure, that makes more sense. Okay. So my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. It's such a cliche. The boy comes over to your table, and he's probably like got no shirt on, no shoes or socks, and he just has like that shaved head with a little like knot of hair coming out, because that's like what I could find for Egyptian children, ancient Egyptian children. And he comes over to who's the most normal looking person?
Deeps. Or Edmond.
Yeah, Deep's red.
Yeah.
Jeeps, yeah.
Probably Deep's.
You know what? I think he'd be willing to approach a female no matter how scary they look. So let's just roll to see who he touches. Yay, Nimue!
Oh, fun.
He pulls on your clothes.
Grabs her tail.
He looks down. Hmm?
He's like, he looks like he's like 5. He goes, "You're new."
Is he speaking Elder speech?
Yes.
Nimue, for everyone else, is also speaking Elder speech.
This child's possessed.
What? What is it? Yeah, I'm new.
Oh, great! So nobody can understand Nimue. The party
Yeah.
can't understand
Uh-huh.
Nimue. That's funny. So Nimue is like, huh? And the kid replies in Taldoran, or Egyptian in Deep's case, or Osirion, whatever, fuck. You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I can tell.
Says that to
But-
says that to Nimue.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh yeah, I can tell." Why though? Why specifically?
Because that's not how it starts. You're not here. It's in the morning. You know.
So we're supposed to be here, but in the morning.
He looks scared now. He like starts moving away just like 1 foot.
Are we supposed to get here in the morning?
No, you're not here in the morning. You're not supposed to be here because in the morning you're not here.
What are we supposed to do?
He keeps staring at Nimue, but he like shudders when he hears the leaf plant thingy talk. And he goes, "You're not supposed to be here." And he looks like scared now, so he starts walking away a little bit, and then after 2 steps, he runs into the kitchen.
Well, too bad, kid. We're already here. Starts drinking.
Weird kid.
So just to clarify, we understood every word the kid said, but we did not understand what Nimue was saying back. Okay. It sounded goblin to me, and sounded
Yeah.
Taldoran to.
Well, actually, would you be more comfortable with halfling or goblin? Because either one would be.
I mean, the original language was goblin. Halfling was the
Okay.
adopted language.
Then yeah, you hear the kid say goblin, and Nimue just makes some weird rattly speech to him.
They seem to have some kind of translator spell.
And Nimue, were those words you were using, or were you just like throwing up?
No, that was what he was speaking.
He is definitely speaking goblin.
No, he was speaking Onirian.
Now he was speaking Elder speech.
All right, what the fuck?
Asmodea gets brought in between two like really strong young males, and like
Yeah, working, girl.
she looks like she's like just despondent and just doesn't care. And so she like gets set gently at a table, and one of them pats her back and says, "Don't worry, we'll get you something to drink. You'll feel better. Calm down. Calm yourself. It's okay." And the other guy just goes over and grabs I don't know, a mug of mead. That's a lot of fucking alcohol, but he brings it over to her. And she goes, "Thank you, you're nice. Something's wrong here," she says to everybody and nobody.
That's what the kid said.
Yeah, Mull will like kick a chair out so it's like open in front of our table and say, "Yeah, come on over, figure this out with us."
And it's pretty obvious something's wrong when everyone's speaking the same language all at once.
Should we be eating this food?
Probably
She comes
not.
over with a. Yeah. She doesn't even like nod or pay attention to the two guys that brought her in being nice to her, and she brings over the mug and she sets it gently on the table, and she leans forward and she has this bright red like random shape of burns on her cheek, and she says, "This isn't what's supposed to happen when you leave a town."
Didn't we
you walk
enter?
into a grill?
Yeah, didn't we enter a town though, not leave it?
I tried to leave, and she grabs the mug and just starts going.
All right, well, first things first. On our way over here, we ran into our buddy Pathfinder. They mentioned something about a bit of pent-up hostility. You have any ill will towards us? Anything we need to take care of? As I kind of, I'm trying to intimidate it. As I kind of grip my weapon. Anything we need to sort out between us, or are we working together to figure this out?
I had already decided to put it aside because it's more important to me to get back time and my own affairs. I have a rebellion to start and an empire to crush. I don't want to stay here. But now this fuckery is happening before I can even get to that. So yes, we're united in purpose to get the fuck out of here, to get me home, and maybe then I'll be pissed at you.
All right, can I do a sense motive?
Oh,
on
sure.
that?
God, please fumble.
All right.
I want to see a 1. Like she's secretly harboring resentment. She plans on stringing you up from the raft.
Well, I mean, we were told she was going to attack us.
Yeah.
So, Mull is being aggressive.
So
Okay. Oh, that's right. You guys don't see it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You add a fuck ton.
Do I?
Oh, you're master in perception.
Hell yeah.
dang.
You sound so sick right now.
I add 17 for my proficiency, and I subtract 1 for my wisdom.
All right. So it seems like she is actually still pissed at you, but like she means what she's saying, and she's angry about that too.
All right, I'll slide her weapons across the table back at her.
Okay.
All
So
right.
we're gonna blow off this one too.
That's we'll file that under Plan B or Plan C.
I want to hear more about her destiny. What is this you're going to do? This sounds awesome. Tell me more about it.
It's not my destiny. This is quite good. This is here. Try some, little plant man.
Okay.
And it's like almost gone. The bottom. It's like 2 shots.
I'll finish it.
It's mostly backwash by that point.
Mm.
Oh god. It's been a long time since she had a digestive tract, so she might not know how to control it. Yeah.
I take a step back.
It tastes like wildflower sweet alcohol.
Man, this is good. Let's get some more of that.
She goes, "I'm talking about my future, not my destiny. They're 2 different things.
What's your future?
I came I came from my future and have been sent to the past, like this lot here. In fact, I'm still not certain that they didn't have something to do with me arriving here.
Hmm?
It just seems fortuitous to have met people that are also out of time, who are strong enough to combat the monsters of the desert. It seems unlikely.
You're telling me.
Yeah, there's
Me
a lot
too.
of weird stuff.
I
happening
just got
there.
here. I don't know what's going
Right.
on.
Yeah, he was pulled here too. What year do you think it is, Leafy? Or did we ask that last week? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said this year.
he's same year, different place though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, didn't you say Absalom?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So he got pulled here against his
But
will too.
he-
So there's like a lightning rod here attracting us for some reason.
He said he was from
but-
Absalom City.
But the rest of us kind of technically went to the path on purpose. Everyone else just kind of randomly showed up.
Ah.
So you guys here?
Vanessa,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I just want to tell you guys that Vanessa is giving like tips and ideas about the adventure if you want to look at chat once in a while.
Oh.
I can't look at it. Fuck.
I know, but I'm not going to read it all to you.
Thank you, Vanessa. So you guys are like
I appreciate it, even though I can't read it.
addressing the table. I say, so you guys have like come back through time to defeat some great evil or something? That sounds awesome. What's the plan?
No, we came back to get back. We literally came to the past to get back my cat.
Yeah, we're kind of here to defeat the great evil that we brought here.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. This is the first I've heard of this. You're here to defeat the great evil that you brought
that you
here.
brought here.
What did you bring
This is
here?
the first time
Is this
I've
the time
heard of
Yeah,
this.
traveling
my
thing?
You
cat.
guys
My
brought
cat. We're
people
getting
to
my cat
land.
to come back with us to the prison where he belongs.
Yeah, that big shadow creature we're not supposed to say the name of. Yeah, that's hers.
Yeah, that.
This makes
That-
no
that,
sense. And Asmodea pulls out this way huge bottle of whiskey, and she's like, "I'm sharing. Open your vessels. I don't care what they are." All right, so she's pouring into somebody's mug and moves it, and Mull's head is right there, going to the next mug.
Yeah. So you ever heard of the crawling chaos?
Nope. Sounds like a mighty ship, though.
Might be.
Yeah.
Have I heard of the
well-
crawling chaos?
Oh, you have religion. Yes, you have heard of the crawling chaos. It's an elder deity of basically shadow and cults fucking with humans. Like he's okay. All right. Bottom line is, crawling chaos is one of the many names of Nyarlathotep, who is a creature who keeps trying to take on different guises to cause chaos and death because he's just a dick.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, but basically he's like my grandpa.
Wow.
Ah. So are you like
So,
in the will? You got something good coming to you?
Edmond says, "Boy, I don't think you should have started off with that. That's not a good way to introduce people. Say, you know what? I'm responsible for all the shit that's happened to you in your life. I don't think that's really a good thing to do."
Yeah,
I mean, to be
Jesus
fair,
is very happy right now.
what was that?
Are you telling me you
He said-
brought this evil to my land?
Not really.
No, the evil came here and we followed it.
Exactly, that's the
Oh.
one.
Because you're going to kill it?
I mean, you know how cats are.
I mean, if you really want to kill my grandpa, I don't really blame you. You just go for it. And do whatever you want.
We kind of already started. We just got to keep killing all those shadow things, right?
Yeah. The shadow things, we get the gear back, the key, and then we skedaddle the hell away.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
A ghost child kicking a soccer ball runs from one wall to another, and he's lit up with bright gold colors.
You don't see that
A
every
soccer
day.
ball.
Well, okay, a soccer ball for the time.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's from the
Oh,
future.
A,
I'm sorry.
a phantom soccer ball.
A tumbleweed.
Ah,
A rubber ball, and it looked like it was somebody from ancient Osirion.
Yeah.
You know, if I hadn't recently been traveling with a vampire and a ghoul, that would have been strange.
Huh.
That looked like a ghost.
It looks like all of the people who are in this town, there are a few other people in the tavern actually having food or drink, and the people that work there, everybody who's here besides the party, sort of just registers it and just goes on. Like that's just part of life.
Yeah. Nobody's like moving out of the way or scared of it or anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's just they briefly took it in and stopped what they were doing while it happened and then continued.
Yeah, all right.
So, just for fun, I'm gonna cast See the Unseen because it says I can see spirits.
Huh?
If I do that, does the whole room like fucking light up or something?
Yes, there are spirits having conversations. There are spirits that are walking into and out of the area. There are also spirits that are rummaging through rubble of buildings, and the rubble looks like it is from the building you're in.
Question: does that allow you to see haunts or something or no?
I think so. But does it? We should check.
Well, it says
If the
gaze
haunts
through
had spirits
illusion.
in it, maybe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for like invisible creatures and spirits. You can see invisible creatures as though they're invisible, although their features are blurred, making them concealed, blah, blah. You can also see incorporeal creatures like ghosts phase through an object 10 feet, so on and so forth. So basically, you can, if there's like shit that's not out in the open, he can now see that and he does not. Yeah, I'll explain it to the party. There's this, the whole town might be a ghost town.
What the hell are you reading?
See the unseen.
So you can see incorporeal creatures
That's
like
not
ghosts. That's so you can normally see them, but this allows you to see them when they're like inside of a building, inside of a wall. Because incorporeal creatures can pass through objects. This allows you to see them inside that object.
So you can just see them normally.
Yeah, unless they have like the invisibility trait, which this would also let you see invisible creatures.
That works for me. You can see a bunch of invisible ghosts.
Yeah, I think that's
the only
to
reason why I use
specify.
it.
You can also see an incorporeal creature inside of a wall or something up to 10 feet.
I basically just
Up to
wanted to
10.
see if there was more than we could physically perceive with the naked eye.
Yeah. I can't say that there's like a ghost person occupying every square, but you can see like half a dozen people in this room. 2 of them are rummaging through just rubble and garbage.
Do you share any of that with us?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to think of. Is there an obelisk here or like just weird?
There wasn't. Yeah, there is in front of this town as well.
Well, let's go blow it up.
It's already dead, right?
Honestly, doesn't really
Doesn't
sound like
that
a
kill
bad idea
people?
at this point.
Didn't
Are
that kill
there
people
even
when you
to
blew up
kill
the
on
other
this-
one?
No, the cult killed people.
Also, are the people here even real though?
You said there's one of them digging through that rubble over there. I will flip a silver piece into that pile of rubble. See if tell me if he reacts. Tell me if that does anything.
Okay, so when he does that, the 2 ghosts turn at the sound like they heard something. They just didn't see anything.
Okay. Ah.
So, Morg, do you tell him that?
Yep.
Okay.
So they're not. It's not like a recording. We're not seeing what happened here yesterday or something like that.
As soon as he tells us, I take my drink and my plate and I push them away from me.
I don't know if we should be eating this stuff.
Could it be?
I was just thinking that. I'm not sure if we should be eating
Are they
ghost food.
are they spirits
I'll
or
pull
are
his
they
plate in
like
front of me.
actual people in the ethereal realm or something of the sort? Because they could have heard something if they were in a close realm.
Technically, his spell doesn't differentiate.
Okay.
So they could be ghosts or they could be incorporeal, invisible creatures that are on a
Yes.
coexistent plane.
Ah.
So theories upon theories.
Now, what was that boy on about though? About we weren't here in the morning. Something gonna happen in the morning?
Probably. You should go to sleep and find out.
All right.
Well, let's ask.
Everybody who pushed their food away from him, Mull has pulled that in. He's eaten it all.
The food seems fine. Like it's not like it's amazing, but it's not crap. It's what you would expect. It is actually exactly what you expect.
You think we could rent a ghost room and rest up for the night?
Rent a ghost
Yeah, let's
room.
do
That's
that.
great.
Yeah. We need how many? Seven beds now. Jesus.
You'll probably just rent out the whole common room that has
There we
10
go.
beds.
We'll do that.
Which overall is the same amount as like a normal room, which I don't know. A gold? I don't even know the money system in this. How much
will
is an
pay
inn
with
room?
ghost money.
I will pay with a smile and a wink.
A few silvers, I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends how nice it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Private room for 2 is 8 silver pieces per day. Lodging bed for 1 is 1 silver piece. A really amazing suite for 6 people is 10 gold a day. Who would do that?
I want an amazing suite.
Are you serious?
10 gold's like nothing to us.
I like luxury, baby.
It's something
Oh.
to me.
It's just for a night.
Yeah.
It's not. You don't gain it. Wow, I am a skinflint in every way, even in games. That's great.
All right, I'll be outside in the barn.
Well, that's free.
If someone's paying for the suite, I'm gonna stay there too.
Floor space is 3 copper, or if you want, yeah, okay. So if you just want to stay in the common room, it's 3 copper per person.
All right, I'll pay 3 copper.
Yeah, that's fine.
But how cold is it gonna get here tonight? Do I need to be spooning with the pigs outside for body warmth?
We're not staying in the stables. That's probably like free or something.
Yeah, that would be free. I guess you have no way of knowing. Like, it's already chilly.
All right, I'll pay 3 copper sleeping here.
Okay.
Probably Nimue and Edmond barely sleep just making shit.
Yeah, probably.
I will just go
Um,
where the majority of the group decides to go. If that's the common room, that's fine.
Edmond's used to sleeping on the sand, so he'll spend money in the common room. That's fine.
Does the common room have one entrance to it or more than one? Like one doorway?
Let's say it's one big doorway.
All right.
It's like a double doorway.
So before everyone goes to bed, or maybe before I want to use my pillow shield, I'm going to have an alarm set. I'm going to prop it up next to the door.
Does that work
Okay.
for ghosts?
Hey. Well, I don't know, but it's better than nothing.
Nimue literally flops down on the floor and goes to bed without a care in the world.
That sounds like Nimue. Everything's fine. It's weird as
Exactly.
shit. Perfect.
You guys go ahead and go to sleep. I'll take first watch.
They just
I
met
know.
Can I
you.
roll some motive on John's character?
When we wake up, we're all naked and like robbed.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Is he gonna try and eat us?
I promise I won't eat anybody.
What if they want to be eaten? Are you saying you'll withhold that from them?
How dare you?
Asmodea gets as drunk as she possibly can, to the point that she is singing Irish drinking songs and dancing and falling
Oh
against
my god,
the
I
bar.
totally get up there and start dancing and singing with her.
She's definitely not gonna wake up.
Undead.
That is my jam.
At one point, she just like pauses, holding her bottle of whiskey, and she like leans on the bar and looks at the Leshy dude, and she goes, Come guess me this riddle. What beats pipes and fiddle? What's harder than mustard and milder than cream? What best wets your whistle? What's clearer than crystal? What's sweeter than honey and stronger than steam?
One more time, and I start singing it. Except I get up on the bar and I'm doing kind of a can thing.
Dude, this is so totally Spaceballs.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby.
All right. So she literally just talks with you and dances and drinks until she passes out.
I love it. He likes to party, so he's having fun with her. Having some bonding time with this lady.
She would probably like try to play like a hand slap game with you too, because on a pirate ship you get bored, and she's drunk, so she's really bad.
When she passes out, I will pick her up and carry her to the room to put her in a bed.
I'm going to question the logic in that.
This little man goes over and picks up
a full-grown pirate.
Do you have Titan wrestling?
I'm strong.
And if it works, I'm just going to watch the hilarity of it. It's like
Except
pulling her by the collar.
You're actually picking her up.
no, I'm doing like this kind of carry, except I'm short, so her head and her feet are dragging on the ground.
Okay, so your arms are out like this, and you're carrying her. You actually are carrying her. Okay. I didn't expect that.
I just didn't want to leave her in the bar passed out amongst strangers.
I think that the waitress would be giggling after, like, there's two drunk clowns, and then one of them carries the other one off in a very awkward manner that doesn't seem possible. Yeah, she's giggling her ass off. Just, I dropped my brain into my hot sauce.
Spicy.
All right, so you guys all pass out. Please, everybody, roll a fortitude save.
I knew the food was bad.
Let
Yeah,
me know
you
what
did.
the bonus is, because I don't see it.
Oh my god, you and the character, Nimue! Stop causing catastrophe everywhere.
Natural 20, forget about
What
it.
the fuck your bonus is?
Yeah, like 40.
Yeah, 41. That's shit. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, man?
I'm the only one in the 20s,
All right.
looks like.
God, you guys add so much.
Yeah, we're
Hello,
we're
level 11. We were supposed to come here like 6 levels ago, and we're just going to steamroll it.
I guess I have to roll for the shit.
How did Edmond do?
And
Hammy?
He doesn't add as much. Hemi doesn't need to make the roll for no other reason than he's currently a tattoo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Edmond did make it. God, I guess I should have set the DC higher. Only John's character is drained 1.
Yay.
His leaves pale a little bit. Maybe brown on the edges.
But
He's a little crispy.
otherwise, we get a long rest.
Yeah.
So I wake up not feeling particularly refreshed.
Not just that, you just feel tired and listless, like the energy is drained from you, like you need extra lots of coffee today for some reason. You're a plant. You know what I mean.
What happens when you stay up all night drinking?
Coffee beans, just straight in there. It's a plant. It's fine.
What did I drink last night? I feel like shit.
My void fragment advances to stage 2, day 3.
God, what does that mean?
It's nothing. I'm just keeping track.
Okay. Oh, is your thought sense 60 feet imprecise?
Let me pull it up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I can read minds. No, I can't.
He just magically gets a frappuccino.
It's how I roll.
You gain imprecise thought sense to half your telepathy's range, which increases to 60 feet. So 30 feet of thought sense.
Okay.
You guys stop thinking so loudly.
I should tell you that you sensed the thoughts of everyone in the bar. They were real people.
Okay.
You like sensed Asmodea when she walked in. Like all the people that seem real, that should be real, are registering as thinking. The little boy that appeared and ran through the wall. How would I do that? That is fucking strange. I guess that would also register as thinking.
Okay.
So does everybody go back down to the bar after we get up?
Yeah, that's where breakfast is.
I'm the last to leave, and before I leave, I try to deduce anything about this place that I can.
Oh, right. You and your rolling things. Okay. It's a new character. Bear with me.
New characters are hard at 11th level.
Yeah.
Yep.
John, please roll separate. Wow. Okay, I want all these to be secret. So do history and religion and occultism.
How can I know how to roll the other stuff. How do I roll these secretly? Just add my modifier to a secret roll?
I'm pretty sure it lets you roll secret when you're gonna click it.
You click it and it's one of the options?
Yeah, on your sheet, if you go to your proficiencies, and there you click it, it should give you options to just make it a secret, probably.
Yeah, the confirmation box pops up before you roll. There's a drop down.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a drop down.
Change it to blind.
Public, got it. Yep. Thank you.
Oh my god, I didn't see that until just now. Thanks, guys.
That's good for knowing.
By the way, yeah, I don't want to make a new character at this point or switch or anything, because it's gonna be a hell of a pain to just learn everything again. Yeah.
Well, especially if it's another character like Nimue.
Complex.
Just play a fighter. It'll be easy.
Fuck no.
Jake loves fighters.
Human fighter.
Nope.
No, John, you still need to make two more rolls. I don't remember. I'm looking at your character again. Religion and occultism.
Can I make a blind undead lord check?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you can. Yes.
Hoping this is the right one. That did not work at all. What the fuck? Well, I guess not. Was it blind to you?
Yeah, you rolled it.
By the way, while they're making all these rolls, did anything weird happen last night? Or no?
Oh, this is so lame. Nimue had a really good sleep and woke up feeling great. You get like, I don't know, +1 to initiative and fear checks.
Initiative and fear. Got it.
She's a freak. I have to. Oh. Okay, no, that was a 14. Okay. God, fucking. All right, so. Wow. So much info to give. All right. I wish I could. You know what? I wish we were in person so I could just be like, John, just come outside with me for a second. I want to tell you one thing and we'll come right back.
Pass a note.
you could put it in Discord.
It's hard to do here. Yeah, okay. It just takes longer. I gotta type.
Secrets, folks. Secrets.
And while Nimue's just talking to Edmond, like, showing off this cool new shiny potion that she made. She's just gonna look, this came to me in a dream.
The pyronite potion?
It's a potion.
Oh God.
Drink it and explode?
Do you explain it to Edmond? Okay, Edmond goes, what? You're saying you came up with a complex alchemical formula and crammed it into a bottle from a dream.
Uh-huh.
What are you smoking, and can I have a little bit?
Didn't smoke anything, but you can have what I had last night.
The less you pull.
You know that ain't normal,
Oh,
right?
I'm not there. Never mind.
I mean, it sometimes happens. It's not normal, but it happens. Mostly it's just Nia telling me special recipes, but now I just kind of dreamt it.
And he goes, you got some sort of divine connection? Because that's the only way I've ever heard of that happening.
I mean, if we're talking about the crawling chaos, sure, but I don't think this came from it. Like, maybe? Like, we're literally trying to kill his minions. So I don't know how he'll help us.
Oops, sorry. That probably sounds terrible on the microphone.
I like the smiley face you put on there.
It's a frowny face.
I can't tell.
What? Oh, you
No,
mean
on
on
your mic.
this? Oh yeah, yeah. That's a smiley face. No, I sent him a frowny face.
Oh.
I thought he meant that. Okay, so that is all right. Okay, so then I can give the undead lore / occultism information at. Wait, no. Shit. Sorry. That is. Okay, so where the hell does occultism and religion cross over? Because occultism is for ghosts, but religion is for undead. What? That doesn't make any sense. I must have something wrong.
Sounds one and the same.
Sounds like some Venn diagram crossover.
I thought occultism.
They could literally be the same, but I think occultism is more like obscure shit rather than a set religion. Okay.
Yeah, but you can roll religion to know about undead. Whatever. I'm going to run it that way for now because that makes sense to me. Okay, so I'm going to say this. John, because of the level of success of your religion and occultism checks together, it's going to basically equate what Moore got with the one undead lore roll. So I'm going to tell you both the things that you found out from your skill checks that you rolled. All right. That's history, lore. Okay. First off, if you see ghosts with the naked eye, they would appear as either they usually appear as shadows or just flitting darkness. If there's an extremely powerful presence of a ghost, like it has a strong emotional tie to something, then it could be a white ball of light, or maybe a like glowing mist. But the golden shining boy running through a wall, as much as that acted like a ghost, the visual appearance of it didn't make any sense for how people usually report ghosts looking. So basically, it's acting like a ghost, but doesn't look like one. So there's something wrong with the ghost somehow. Also, the right. I should also say that with these checks, you guys also understand about the ethereal realm, and I'm going to assume that either that nobody watching, including any of the players, knows anything about the ethereal realm. So essentially, if you are on the ethereal realm, looking into the material realm, or on the material realm, looking into the ethereal realm, it's a very similar experience, and there's a lot of crossover. It's very easy to move from one to the other. Essentially, all you have to do is die. But it is the closest plane to our own and the astral. So the ethereal is where certain psychic creatures live, or certain incorporeal undead, like ghosts or whites. No, sorry, wraiths, not whites. Wraiths live. So if you were on the ethereal plane, looking into the material, or material looking into the ethereal, the interactions of ghosts or living people, depending on what your perspective is, would be the same. So like if you are a ghost and you're looking and somebody from the material plane has like enough emotional impact in a specific area, they would seem to you as a ghost like they're a ghost. And so that might be what's happening here, because it's either that you're on the material plane and these ghosts are on the ethereal plane moving through the material just briefly, but they're somehow charged with a different kind of energy than normal undead, which doesn't make sense. Or you actually just walked into the ethereal plane and you're seeing real living people, which seems more likely, but much more difficult to do because it would require a powerful spellcaster or a god. Yeah. Are you saying you're the powerful spellcaster?
No, just look up the fucking Larcel type guy.
So you're saying, yes, Sky Daddy, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. So from what both of you rolled, something undead is happening. It's incorporeal, probably just ghosts, but ghosts are always tied to something emotional. So there is some reason they're here. So they're basically a puzzle to solve, or you can obliterate them with positive energy.
Like happy thoughts?
Yeah, happy thoughts. Oh! You know what, John? I'm just going to tell you this because I don't know if you would think of it on your own, and I would feel like a jackass if I gave you an item that I thought through to use for a specific purpose that, of course, you wouldn't think of because I gave it to you for this purpose. So those new weapons that I told you about, the one that you have multiples of, that would determine... Sorry, that only harms undead, things charged with negative energy. So if, for example, you blew it up in the face of what you see as a ghost but is golden because it's full of positive energy... it wouldn't hurt it, because it's not actually a ghost.
Okay.
So it is a detection device that can kill things.
So we're just gonna go around stabbing people that are ghosts or not ghosts?
Nah, we don't need to stab them.
Maybe. We're the good guys, remember?
I could leave one of those in the room, couldn't I? See, in case anyone came into the room.
Can you send me the name of the item you're talking about? Because you have two that have a very similar function.
Okay.
Either way, I guess, yes, technically you could. But I guess I want to make sure you know how they function.
And I probably don't.
Yes, no, what you said is correct. That's just not what I was talking about just now. So I thought that you might be confused. But what you said, setting that up before you leave, yes, absolutely you can do that. And it will function to detect that. But if you're not there, like, how are you going to know?
Oh, there's no visible indications afterward?
Only that it went off. But that would be an indication.
But that would do it, yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. In the common room. So then people see you setting this up because it's a 5-foot square. It can look any way you want, but it should be something that is like energy based or like crystals, like something that could interact with negative energy. So you could describe it, or I'll just make up some bullshit, probably just pulled from the book.
But it wouldn't hurt us.
No.
Okay.
It can't hurt you unless you're undead.
Yeah.
Which is why Raven isn't here.
I'm so used to being undead.
By the way, Nimue falls to the ground having a seizure, and an empty bottle just clanks to the ground.
This is totally Jekyll and Hyde. Like, good morning. I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
It's a casual seizure.
I don't know. Edmond, it's a fucking seizure. Edmond kneels next to her and like forces her eyelids open, holds her head like he's trying to diagnose.
Her eyelids, her eyeballs are literally like so dilated that you can't see the white part.
Like an elf.
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know what's happening here. Something. Guys, just I don't know.
She doesn't do anything, but quickly she starts to regain her senses.
He's probably just holding an elixir waiting.
Damn.
I sent you a message, Jake.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, damn, that was a wild ride. What? Oh. She looks confused and also intrigued. Like, hold on a second. Hey, Edmond, can you hear this? And she's gonna speak in his mind. Say, hello, Edmond.
I gotta take my glasses off so I don't fuck him up. All right, so he goes, God damn it! That is fucking terrifying. You need to warn somebody before you do that shit.
I told you.
No, I didn't know what to expect. God, you're such a weird woman. He stands up and he walks out into the street because this is fucking creepy.
Is you guys gonna try and talk with people on their heads? Like with literally anyone that passes by.
Oh my god, I don't know how the fuck people would respond to that.
Hello, friend.
I think that for the most part, if it's something that is like a common thought, no. If you're actually addressing someone like hello friend, oh god. All right, so
Sorry for complicating things, guys.
here, when you guys leave the common room, if you have high perception. I remember. Deeps notices this. When you guys leave the common room, so does Mull, but Robert's not here. It looks like the people that work here that are just opening up for the day, are stiff and awkward at when you start approaching them, when you leave the common room.
This is
like
morning.
They're all uncomfortable and unhappy. I'm sorry, what, Morg?
It's morning.
Yeah.
All right. So they're active at nighttime.
What's a goblin got to do to get some eggs? Eggs!
This comes back. I want eggs.
Eggs!
That is like a perfect goblin thing to say.
I speak to the waiters and the chefs on their minds. Eggs, please.
Is
The
this
person
the
that
kind of
served
village
us-
that would burn a witch?
What about burning a lich?
Witch.
A witch.
Yeah.
A creepy woman that speaks in their minds.
At least I got a
think
broom. I can fly the hell away.
You encounter fear, like when you talk to the waitress. Okay, so Mull says eggs, and the waitress Nefra is like, how do you do? My name is Nefra. I can help you if you're hungry or thirsty. And she gestures at the table, at one of the tables, and she says you can have a seat. And then Nimue talks into her mind. And I'm sorry, what did you say? Just hello?
Eggs, please.
Oh, eggs, please. That's right. And okay, well then she would just go like, uh-huh, like completely confused, but almost like it hurt. And when you speak to like, there's got to be a staff of at least half a dozen people here, and so when you speak to each of them, they have varied responses, but none of them are positive. The head chef just ignores it, like it's his own background noise, like he's constantly jabbing at himself anyway, and he can't tell that you're talking.
Yeah. That's about what I expected.
But everybody else is like, they drop a platter or they just go, ah. Is it startling? Just somebody else saying something in your head that is not something you would ever think about. And so there's just like confusion and disruption in the kitchen this morning. People sort of milling about. And what is it? Shit, I forgot some of the names I made up. I need an Egyptian name. Yeah.
Maybe that person wants to change their name.
Right. So a male, like, I guess, busser / kitchen cleaner, he's like, he comes out and he goes, who wanted eggs?
Eggs over here.
Okay, so how many orders of eggs are there?
2.
Let's say 7.
Okay. Did you shout this? I was the. Did you shout eggs? Did someone shout eggs?
I was shouting eggs very loudly.
No, not really.
No, not you. Someone else.
Oh.
And he's pointing at Mull.
Eggs?
It's like a Pokemon. Eggs.
He's like, all right. It doesn't matter. I'm Miter, by the way. I don't think we've met. And
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Please.
Okay. Is there any other way? He says, and he goes and tells the chef, and he actually helps do the prep. So he's starting to break stuff open. Bus boy. Sous chef. So Nephra comes over to the table and she brings basically like a creamy cinnamon coffee. It's chai. It's chai with like coffee in it. So it's like coffee chai. She brings over, and she just sets one in front of everybody, and she says, "Why were you in the common room?"
That's the rooms we purchased from you.
That's where we slept.
Yeah. That's where we slept last night after somebody wouldn't shut up till late.
She looks worried and immediately leaves the table and goes and talks with the chef.
Bye.
I'm done with this. I'm gonna follow her.
I'm done with this.
I want answers.
Nimue's having the time of her life.
Whatever you do, don't slow down to cook.
Yeah, eggs are important, man.
Nimue is quite frankly surprised that they haven't tried to chase her out with pitchforks and knives.
Well, you look like a freak, but like there are demons in the streets sometimes in some of these towns, so you don't look like something they've never heard of. It's just really weird to have you here.
Yeah.
When I finish what I'm doing, I go back down to the room with them.
I'm sorry, you messaged me again. Oh, yes, okay. Yes, God motherfucking damn it. It's so weird that I have to just type these things and not tell people, but I get it. It makes total sense for the story. Hold on, guys.
Who would create a character that keeps secrets from the party?
I know, that's...
Oh. What are you, some kind of Kasich?
Is that
So
literally
you
every
can
single one of us?
Yeah.
You could literally ask Nimue anything and she'll tell you.
Give me the recipe for dynamite.
What's up with the tail?
She'll give it to you. She will give it to you.
I got a quest I gotta turn
How's
in.
that stinger work?
Well, it works differently now than it used to before. Now it shoots acid.
It shoots like a
Whoa.
gun.
I gotta check how the feet works, but yeah, now it's acid instead of poison.
Are you part xenomorph?
actually?
It's like a Powers Ranger villain.
Does it burn when you
Actually,
sting?
kinda. Yeah, so the potion I just drank that gave her a seizure kind of did a little bit of things.
Well, I'm following the woman that just barely walked away because I want answers. Like I want to know people are acting weird, and I'm done. I need to know what's going on here. Something's. I mean, there's like wrong, and we were told we're not supposed to be here in the morning. Now it's morning. Everyone's like rigid and stiff, like they're slowed or damaged somehow. And I want to pursue her, and if I have to, I'll like grab her wrist to stop her and be like, what is happening here?
Okay, stop there. I did hear everything you said, but I want to respond then.
I'm being difficult making him type things.
I'm also being difficult in changing the entire story.
Hangover. That's
Yeah, I'm still up in the room sleeping it off.
Wish I could read this.
So what's your guys' plans for the day?
Well, I hadn't thought much past
Experiment.
eggs.
I'm waiting for my eggs.
I want to experiment these new shiny powers I have.
Okay, I'm done typing.
Thank you.
So Nephra, turns and tries to punch you in the gut. Let's see.
Good for her.
20. Not a
Good
crit.
luck.
Just a total of 20.
Go let him that 32 armor class.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
I'll
she
catch her
tries to,
hand
like-
and
there you
kind
go.
of like I want to de-escalate, so to speak. I don't want to get aggressive here, but I'm being assertive. I want to, she goes to punch. I kind of pull her back.
Okay. And she like pulls her arm away from you, and
Not
she
a
looks at
threat.
you like she's ready to fight. What?
I said, I'm not a threat. I need to know what's happening here.
I would like to know that too. How are you here?
I'm from, and he'll like point to his hometown, like whatever direction that might be. These other people, I understand they are not from here, from what I've been told. I'm keeping like kind of hush talk.
Okay. And she noticeably calms once she hears the name of your hometown. It's right here.
Eggs.
That one definitely doesn't belong. No.
About that time I make it downstairs. Like, what's all the hubbub about eggs?
I don't know. I've been waiting on eggs for like a decade.
It's been like 5 minutes. More.
We'll ask her. So she doesn't understand what's happening. So I ask her, is this something that occurs every day? That there's this. I explain that I recognize there's a level of like kind of uncomfort or awkwardness that the patrons of this place now have that we do not. I explained to her, I'm not sure if she saw the boy that came up and talked to us about the whole, you're not supposed to be here during the morning. So I'm not sure. I'm asking, I want to ask her, like,
I saw nothing of this boy. I saw nothing of you before you came out of that room.
You didn't see me last night.
No. You were not here last night. None of us saw you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, at the table, I say to everybody, "Hey guys, I don't think these are people. I think they might be ghosts. I've been thinking about this, and we might be surrounded by ghosts."
I'm actually gonna say it. I'll apologize for stopping her, and I'll just kind of walk backwards slowly. Hopefully, she'll go on something else. I'm gonna go back to the table.
She'll say, "I'll bring your friend your eggs and the rest of you."
Yeah, see, he needs those eggs as I like rub my temple, trying to figure out what is happening here.
Morg deeps in his mind hears, tell her to get my eggs too.
At the exact same time, since Mull can speak telepathically, you hear, what's she saying about those eggs?
It's overlapping. We needed telepathy in this group. That's great.
I'm walking back to the table with Flex is like, what are you doing? Don't project your voice into my head.
I'm just picturing him like throwing his bow at someone. It's not gonna hurt him.
Do not speak into my mind, please. Also, she doesn't remember that we were here last night.
Oh man, was she drinking too?
Yeah, she might have been drunk.
Must have been.
Yeah.
Not.
Speaking of which, where's our barfly? Where's what's her name?
Oh, she is still passed out.
All right.
She hasn't slept in decades.
Have any of us drawn on her face?
Did you read chat?
Did I? Did chat recommend that?
Yeah, Vanessa's like, draw a mustache.
Vanessa.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
was thinking
Mine.
like Red Devil's mustache, just like scribbling on there.
I would do that. Can I retcon that? I was alone with her in the room.
She said, "I'm surprised they didn't draw a mustache on her while she was unconscious."
Great idea.
Well, we did. So,
There. now it's canon. It's fine. Oh.
So she wakes up looking
But
just like
seriously.
Red Devil.
Yes.
Except with an eye patch as well.
Yeah.
He's a true pirate now. Anyways, I think I understand timey-wimey stuff, so to speak. You claim you're from the future. Now these people say that they don't remember us being here, but we're here.
right.
Groundhog Day.
Yes, I'm
No,
not
she
trying
doesn't say that.
She doesn't say that.
What's a
Ah, that's
groundhog?
great movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think if Mole's this smart or not. No.
Coin,
Not
toss
yet.
a coin, toss a coin.
To your Witcher, oh valley of
Yeah, I was gonna see if Mole would have the idea to check his coin purse to see if what he paid for the rooms last night has refreshed itself or not.
Ooh.
Actually, I was thinking that too.
It's gone.
Yeah, they're all crazy. Or you know what? We never talk about it, but do goblins grow beards? Do I have some scruff that I need to shave?
Why am I picturing a Fu Manchu? Like, okay, yeah, sure, they can grow facial hair.
So, like, if the those among us that grow facial hair, do we have a day's worth?
Like
This
Nimue.
morning? Okay.
Ooh.
Yes, you guys have aged. Like, you woke up hungry, all your biology is functioning.
But everyone else seems to be
Sounds like a them problem, not an us problem.
different.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that stuff, guys. I woke up feeling horrible, and like I said a second ago, I don't know, something's going on here.
What's wrong with you, boy? And he comes over to you and he goes, "Can I inspect you? You're kind of little. I need your help."
Sure.
He pulls out a probe.
Wait, I don't have to bend over, do I?
Here, bite on this.
Do you have an ass?
Oh, yeah, I guess I wouldn't.
Well, I guess you don't have to bend over then.
And
do
he
you?
says that.
He's like moving your leaves apart and trying to check your biology. I'm just rolling medicine.
Tickles.
He goes, I can't diagnose this. I think it's magic or your biology just don't make no sense to me. I don't know.
Gimme.
I think it's magic too.
Did you say gimme?
Gimme. And I was saying, like, she's just gonna scoot over and she's gonna take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, get on
you
in here.
fucking amateur.
Occult, arcane, what am I rolling?
Oh, for magic? Well, I don't know. Like maybe detect magic first, see if there is magic. But
Oh,
like
read aura, I guess, yeah.
yeah, read aura would be it if you are assuming that there's magic affecting him.
Might be interesting.
Sure, read aura. You don't have to roll anything for that, right? I've asked this this is the third or fourth time I've asked this.
I'm pretty sure that's just a bonus to my roll, like a +2.
Oh right, okay. Well, I want you to roll occultism because it makes perfect sense for this situation. Like medicine isn't going to tell you anything anyway.
All right. 14 plus my occultism +2.
So like 500. Cool.
Yep.
That'll do it. 500. That was actually the DC
was
was
the
actually
number.
400.
Occultism is +22. Fucking shit. Fuck 38. God, gee, what the hell, man?
Hey, you caused a problem. Now figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. His life force is depleted. He has been drained, much like a vampire drains someone.
Where's a plant? Oh, there's a vegan vampire on the prowl.
Vanessa, again, come on.
Either everyone's been having a fun time with a succubus last night, or something's draining the life force.
You could inspect other people with read aura if they're willing.
Well, we all ate and drank. We all had to make a fortitude save, but only one of us was affected. Would we
Well,
still feel like something could have happened, but didn't affect us? Or is it just
No way to know that. It basically would have happened while you were asleep anyway, so there's no way to tell. It's not like one
Mull
moment you
ate,
felt
like,
okay,
7
next
times
moment.
as much as everybody else and didn't affect them.
Do they
Yeah.
feel like they ate dinner last night? Or like they
Yeah.
skipped dinner? Okay.
No, they ain't.
Only the plant creature got sick.
Well, I did drink a lot and dance
I mean,
all night.
come on, guys. He is a plant in the desert. I don't think he's long for this world. Sorry, buddy.
You got a good point. And Edmond just pulls out some water and sprinkles it on him.
Oh,
He's
thank you.
dehydrated.
If
spray him like a
still here.
spray him like
Dip
a
your
fur.
Still
roots
here
in
with us,
this.
or did you
Yeah.
You smell
Hardly
pretty
is
good
just-
because you're getting hosed off and it's evaporating immediately.
Feels good.
You played a Leshy. So I think I might have missed something your Red Devil said just now because everybody was talking.
Yeah. The pirate lady, is she still with us, or did she leave again?
No, she's on the floor and 2 people were drawing on her face just now, so she's asleep.
Oh,
Up in the room.
Yeah,
Well,
we,
it's not
I
up.
think we
It's on the
retconned
floor.
what drew on her face last
Over in the room.
Yeah. It's a different room on the same level of the actual bar. That's why it's so cheap. It's loud as shit.
well, whenever she wakes up, Nimue's gonna ask her if she feels particularly drained or tired.
No.
Might be a while.
Well, yeah, if you guys aren't waking her up, she's still asleep.
Yeah, let her sleep it off, dude. Come on. We've all been there before.
Hmm.
All right, so what are we doing today? I mean, why did we come here again? We came here because there's nobody in this town, but there's people in this town, obviously.
Yeah, to investigate.
So I guess, yeah, just everything's A-okay here. Let's move on.
That's literally the opposite of okay, actually.
Everything is not A-okay. I don't think
Yeah, it's
people
not
here-
okay because I don't have any goddamn eggs.
Robert, your face turned a little bit redder right then. Really help you sell the goblin.
Let's give him a hero point. That was hilarious.
All right.
Add him to
33
your
hero points.
57 you have.
Yeah.
Use it though.
No, he's never going to use it. That's true. Maybe you can cash him in for gold. Maybe he'll do that.
I'll start using them for the enemies.
Have we been counting them?
Jake,
Morg,
you have my permission to take any hero points I have and use them if it's villain points.
dude, that's fucked up.
Whoa.
Wait, now we're gonna get fucked. He's got so many.
Morg, I think I told you this 3 or 4, maybe even 5 weeks ago at this point. But what your people knew about this town is that it was bombarded with something, and all of the town was destroyed. Like there were basically like meteor swarm happened, and then there were explosions in the town. Like this town was decimated from a distance. That's why people didn't come over to investigate, because they saw that it was leveled.
Is this bar still here?
The town's still here, apparently.
And quick question: was the obelisk around when it got decimated? Does he know that, or did it appear afterwards?
Fuck, I hadn't thought about that part. I don't know. Right afterwards.
It's evil. Blow it up.
Well, it's not like you're gonna kill anybody in this town.
That's all these people.
Well, the problem is, I'm still confused about this. Aren't we like in the ethereal realm, and then those people are actually like on the town? I still don't understand how it works.
And you get served eggs with hot sauce and seedy garlic bread.
I wouldn't eat that.
I also.
Well, if you're not going to, there yoink.
Seedy garlic bread.
Yeah, he won't eat it because seeds?
No, I think he just doesn't want to like be more undead.
Yeah, losing life force. He's okay with cannibalism.
What with their babies?
Oh wow.
You monster.
Or would
Well put.
And they're babies that are just used as garnish.
We're the good guys.
2 all beef patties on a baby seed bun.
Baby seed.
I'm all like, baby's back, baby's back, baby's back.
As a goblin who are experts on spoiled food, spoiled and fermented items, how fresh does this food taste?
Actually, can I read aura and do an occultism on the food?
The food is amazingly fresh. Like they just finished preparing it.
Alright.
Sure, occultism, read aura on your breakfast.
Can I insight check my eggs?
Yes, they're lying.
They're lying on your plate.
So
That's
so
That's a-
they're refreshing every day. The food is refreshing every day, but my coins didn't refresh.
Right.
I got a 42.
42, I think that wins the game.
Oh,
That's the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Yes, quest complete. All right, we're done. We're done, boys. Let's pack her up.
Walk out of town now.
Thanks for watching, guys.
That reminds me.
I probably literally wasted a 42 on just normal food.
Sort of. Because you're using read aura, I'm just going to say that it allows you to see things the way I want to describe them. So, you're familiar with like the Matrix movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you see that there are energy patterns inside these eggs as if they've been created by magic. Same with the bread. In fact, same with the table.
But
Like
nothing
great food.
particularly draining or negative about them.
No, just that their construction is magical.
So,
If it's yeah.
Asmodia said that when she tried to leave town, she got damaged. Right? A little cheek bloop.
Yeah, she showed an electrical burn.
I'm going to try to leave town.
Okay.
Hey, man, where you going?
I have to try something.
Are you gonna finish your eggs?
No,
Yoink!
you can have my
Ow.
share.
Oh yeah, by the way, the food's still real or Maybe it's not. Either way, it's magical, but it's not harmful. So you can have all you want.
All right, I ordered 7 plates. I'm eating whatever you guys aren't eating.
Hey, I'm not going to eat. Can I go with you?
If you'd like to.
Yes, please.
I'm a little bit paranoid about this. I got breakfast in a bottle today. I'm good.
The vampire you drew pictures on said she was damaged and trying to leave the town. I'm going to test that theory.
She's a vampire?
She's not a vampire.
Well,
she was a
undead,
skeleton. No, she's just
Alright.
a.
Rewind. Boop, 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 boop.
She was a vampire
Undead.
skeleton.
Undead pirate.
Yeah,
Oh,
My bad.
she is a vampire.
she was. Yeah.
Okay, I thought she was
She-
more zombie
Oh.
or ghoul or something.
No, she was. Okay, so she died, came back as a vampire, died, came back as a skeleton. So she still had features that were vampiric.
Oh, okay.
Look, she can get drunk. I don't understand anything about her. All right. Like none of her makes sense, but she's great. And now she has a mustache, which is hilarious.
I think it looks good on her.
All right, does
Oh,
anybody
Joy.
stop Morg? I doubt it, because nobody said anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
They're eating their breakfast.
Nimue just sits back and watches.
We're splitting the party.
I go with him because
Morg,
I wanted to have a word with him when we're out and about.
We're gonna Scooby Doo
Okay.
this.
Unless something immediately happens, of course.
No. You guys go together and you get similar looks like you are outsiders. But there are people that nod to Deeps. I'm just so paranoid that Red Devil is messing with his phone.
I'm just looking at the charge.
Oh, okay. You're calculating how much time you have, aren't you? Do you have any idea?
21%.
Ooh.
Not much.
Well,
You have like a bunch of wildlife, right? Do you have any electric eels? Do you think about just wrapping them around your phone?
Yeah, I'll do
Do we
that.
have any Nimue content to wrap up before Nimue's gone for 2 weeks?
No, I'm pretty 2 fucking weeks. Is she gonna get abducted by aliens?
Oh, we
Sure.
can do that now.
a
Sure.
beam
Yeah,
of light
if-
comes through the
If we
roof
got to do a
and
Nimue
just
scene, let's
sucks her up.
probably do it now.
Yeah.
21%.
I agree.
We can just have something whenever, just in case.
Okay, I see
Yeah.
what you mean. So then we'll plug the scene in wherever it happens, whenever you have to cut off. So then, Morg pause, and I guess John too, because you're together doing the thing, and John or Robert is still just eating platefuls of food and toast. It's great, eggs and toast. All right, so when it's time for Nimue to leave, she, she falls unconscious. A green field of light surrounds her, and she sinks slowly into the ground, as if the ground is made of water, and it just slowly covers her up. I
Don't
swear
worry,
it
it's one of her
actually makes
spells.
sense for the adventure.
I reach
Yes,
over and I
one of the
grab her
spells.
plate of eggs.
No! I was gonna finish those.
No, don't go. Just,
It's like a tractor beam, but instead of pulling her up, pulled her down.
You hear in your mind just as you take the plate and Nimue disappears. That was I was gonna
I'm
finish.
just, I'll keep it warm for you.
In his belly.
Nimue, where are you going? Is that a new teleport
He's
spell you
gone.
have?
She's literally gone.
What about other Nimue? Where's other Nimue?
Nimue's mind can still be sensed, but after like half a minute, you can't sense it anymore, meaning it left your range at the least.
Okay. In that
So
meantime,
you know
if,
that
we,
she's
if
gone.
we try telepathy in that meantime, is there anything there?
She actually, I guess, like, I don't know, like, how much can you respond if you're aware? If you're, you know what? I guess if you had the nightmare archetype, I would say you could still talk while you're unconscious psychically, but you don't. So we'll just leave it at no. She doesn't reply.
Okay.
Also, by the way, just in case it ever comes up while I'm gone, Shadow Nimue is in the town that Geb lives in, trying to set up a potion shop and maybe seeing him every once in a while.
It really doesn't take long. After a week, she has the potion shop set up, and she could have even hired him as like help around the shop.
There we go.
Neat.
When did
He's, like,
Shadow
cleaning-
Nimue leave?
A while back.
Shows how observant I am.
Yeah.
Um,
During the 7-year vacation that we had.
We talked about it. We talked about it last.
The 7 day rather.
Yeah.
Around when Vanessa left.
This is just
Not
canonically
Vanessa. Sorry, Vanessa. I meant Victoria.
Victoria.
We
Yep.
have added Vanessa to the party and expelled her from the party.
Welcome
Yep.
aboard. Bye.
All right, I apparently like the psychic vampire girl theme. All right.
People have a type. What can you say?
Now you know about Storm.
That's why we never see her on film, because it's like a mirror. It just doesn't work.
Yep, that explains it.
All right, so Red Devil, if you want to like say anything before you, now what's your percentage at?
It's
Text.
hold on. 19.
I'll be back. Hold on.
No, I was just about to. Fine. All right.
Vanessa suggested, Red Devil, if you turn your camera off, it would make your battery go longer.
Yep, I could do that if you guys want.
I mean, you may not need to now because you may be out of the situation.
Ah, that's right. I'm literally gone. So yeah, I could just say the few final words or whatever.
Sure.
What do you want to know?
You could say anything that she would have done beforehand as well. She doesn't really feel anything special from just being here. Like, there wasn't anything that I had planned that makes sense for her to be aware of before she gets abducted. But I guess she would feel comforted when she's getting abducted by aliens, weirdly. But it's Nimue, so maybe that's just normal.
Weirdly, you say weirdly.
Well, it's a similar
Yeah.
feel as when she
Yeah.
prays to her patron. Like, she feels patron energy.
Actually, yeah, that would feel weird coming from something else.
Patronized.
Anything else? So I'm just gonna say, because I want the spirit of Nimue to live on. She already made one potion that she drank. She just coincidentally left 7 pyronite on the table.
I hope no one was smoking.
I'm
Well, we got to
picturing
use all these today, right?
today. No,
Use
we
the
don't
rose.
use them all today. I'm just picturing Mull picking one up and being like, I need some goddamn eggs!
Throws it in the kitchen.
Scrambled! All right, Morg, John, you guys get to town. It looks fine. Looks like the area you just came from. I guess neither of you have like a special super spirit sense or sight. Kasich, I miss Kasich. All right.
I can smell them.
So,
The ring.
Gonna leave, by the way, guys. Just in case
Oh.
I need my phone for
Alright,
something.
yeah.
oh,
See you, Red Devil.
Bye.
Yeah, see
Have
you
a good
guys.
night. See you in a couple weeks.
Come on, Counselor.
See you guys.
Actually, let's take a break right now then, so she can reorganize the camera.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure.
Everybody will be right back in 5. Oh, right.
We're going back. And we're back. Yeah. And I still have Nimue.
Do you have Frozen? Oh. Hi, everybody. Okay, so tap shoes What, on John's character?
Yeah.
What?
Look at the picture real close. It looks a little bit like he's got little tap shoes on.
He does like to dance.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Ployphrase had a good point. Yeah, strawberry and weed. That's what the character looks like.
These are a few of my favorite things.
I had to look up the notes of like things I had planned next because I didn't think you guys would get farther than this.
It's usually the other way around. We don't get as
Thought
far
we'd
as
take
you.
4
Yeah.
hours of breakfast.
Yeah.
We're just hanging out in the tavern for fucking days.
But John and Morg, your characters went to the edge of town, and I guess there's no like clear delineation of edge of town. There are farmlands beyond the town, so like you start walking out of town, and there is an electrical force field that you cannot see until you hit it. So roll a fortitude save.
Oh.
Can I be smart about this since I've already known that it's possible that there's damage there? I want to take out my spear and walk and point in front of me and just continue forward. So if something happens to the spear, then I'll be like, okay.
Does it specifically have a metal haft?
I'm not sure if it.
Because if not, I'll assume it's wood, and you'll be fine because it's insulated.
Oh, I mean, I'm assuming the handle, the shaft is wood.
Okay, yeah, then you don't take damage. Okay, so you're just poking it. Then, John, you don't need to roll either. If he's got a spear, he's going to get there way the hell before you do.
Okay, good. Because I probably failed.
Well, obviously, it's not enough to kill you because Asmodea came back okay. So, yeah, there is, like, in, if you've watched any Star Trek or seen Cabin in the Woods, there's, like, a disbursement of... Sorry, not disbursement. There's an activation of the electrical field around where you touched. Like, it's just electricity creating a magical field of force.
It's like under the dome.
Yeah.
Is it something that the spear cannot physically pass through, or is that the cannon then just kind of like electrifies and is just technically kind of taking damage, so to speak?
Let's talk about that. Somebody walks out of town. They go right through the field and disappear.
So one of the
Like-
townspeople will walk past and they're fine.
Hmm.
Well, they're fine, but they also just disappear. You don't know what happens to them.
They physically vanish. Weird. I throw the Leshy. No. Experimentation.
You ever had grilled salad?
Go get those eggs.
Actually, it does. Egg yolk on it. It's a good way to do Caesar. Doesn't matter.
I'm not killing my homeboy.
But while
We've had smoked grapes.
we're walking either to or from,
Really good.
Ew.
No, it was really good.
Okay.
It was at
Smoked-
a fancy steakhouse, so it probably had like ecstasy or something in it. It was really good.
John, what were you saying?
as he and I are walking to the edge of town or back from the edge of town, I say to him, "So how'd you get hooked up with these time travelers? What's the deal with them?"
Big long sigh, because this whole thing's been a long sigh for him. Well, fucking trying to think how they met. I'm in the Hippo Cavern. I was going after a monster that was plaguing some people, controlling their water, and I ran into these apparent time travelers. That's what they told me. And now that I'm seeing this, this is what I believe.
That is
And also then there's you. He kind of looks down at him. You are also out of place. Everyone that I've met in the past month has been very out of place to me. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
mm.
And you are the next on that list.
He's like smaller than a cat. Like, this thing's tiny.
Really? I thought they were just like small, like 3 feet or something.
Oh, are you small size? I thought you were tiny size.
No, it's small.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, it's another halfling. It's a little bush.
Little bush.
And has the most HP out of all of us.
Oh my God, does he?
He's tied with Mull for first.
Yeah. When I saw his hit points, I'm like, oh my God, I think that's more than Mull. No, they're exactly the same.
So do you trust these guys? You think they're okay, or? I mean, I don't know you either, but you're more of a local, so I can trust you.
I am, and they haven't crossed me yet. So I do. The goblin is a bit eccentric.
The goblin, he
And the
seemed
witch
he seemed
is-
pretty normal. It's that other one. I mean, not that
The
I ever.
witch?
Yeah, the witch, with the tail. Whew.
She's spontaneous, and I believe she can help us, but she has a bit of chaos to her.
All right, well, I got your back. So just if it comes to us or them, we'll just looking out for my people here. I mean, I know I'm not from this area, but I mean my people from this time.
I'm kind of waving the spear, kind of getting a little feel for the aura or whatever's around this city, and I say, well, I excel in exterminating the undead and the evil. What do you do?
Oh, actually,
Like, I'm looking at a plant creature. Like, what are you good at?
I spread the good word of Gazra.
So you're a religious type?
Yes, I'm a priest of Gazra. He makes the flowers grow.
I'm a herald of Horus, so suppose we can align in some way. I'm assuming Deeps knows about Gaza, whatever that deity is. I personally do not.
Yeah, and I don't know, Morg, if you personally relate, but your character would probably feel that people who are religious at least seem more normal to him because he understands what it's like to be religious. Like, it's a
Sure.
very similar mindset. They just sort of see eye to eye.
That's what
Even
I
though
was
he's like
doing
totally
too.
out of place, there's still like a kinship there.
Yeah.
I got your back, bro. All right, so we are in a dome of some kind, or some kind of damaging field, but the people here can leave.
Yeah, I think this is created by some kind of magic. I think there's some kind of foul magic afoot.
Well, there's an obelisk. Where is this? Like, where's the obelisk in terms of like where we are? Like, on the outskirts of town. I'm assuming it's inside the dome.
No, it's outside. And
Oh.
now you realize that obelisk looks fucking weird. And if you move your head a little bit, you realize it's just shadow. Like, it does not at all look like the actual obelisk. It's just sort of like an effect created by the field. It's just an illusion. That obelisk isn't there from inside the field, at least from inside the shield. It's not real.
Oh, speaking of obelisk, what really happened in that other town with the obelisk?
Did we tell him about that?
No, he just showed up. He's like, what the hell's happening? John, you have a little beep beep, beep beep, beep beep on your belt.
Oh, excuse me. I look at it.
And he succeeds at hiding it from Deeps by 1 point.
All right, in that case,
You still hear it, but you can't see what it is. Fuck, I have to tell you. I'm gonna message you.
I'm fine with like separating character from off character. If you just want to like speed run it and tell
I
him.
know, but all of his weird secretive things are tied together
Yeah.
with why he's here. So it's hard for me to say there's this part that you can know about because it's all basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Building the house of cards. Then.
More fun this way.
I do want to know if you do anything in response to that alert, John.
Sorry, out of character. Just trying to get a sense of what we were talking about earlier. Is there something? Maybe I'm not awake enough. Is there something he would probably do in this situation?
Not necessarily. I mean, maybe alert people, but it is within 30 feet. That's all you can tell. You don't know exactly what it is.
Put your beeper on silent, maybe.
Hey, you want to quiet that thing, whatever that is that I don't know about?
Well, I tell
It's some-
Deeps, I was like, I think this is part of that timey, what you call it, timey wimey stuff. I think this is I think I think we're in some kind of time disturbance right here.
Deeps notices a creepy crawly motion along the head of a nearby goat. I said there are farm animals. And Deep sees that the motion pushes into its eyes. So it looks like something dark just moved from like the sides of the goat's head into its eyes. And the goat gets up on its legs, on its feet, and it says, "I'm not familiar with you." To John.
Side
Oh, I do
note,
not like this place.
even when they're not possessed, goat eyes are freaky.
Those eyes are dope.
Robert,
Look
we
cool.
can hear you.
I just said everything about goats is fucking freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did it say to me?
I'm not familiar with you.
Well, I said I'm not familiar with you either. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Icky.
You do not belong in this time. And it starts walking toward the center of town. Where are the others?
Says
I have news for them.
says the talking goat. Could you give me a little more explanation here?
He says, "Darwishi, with me." And Deeps recognizes that it actually sounds like the same tone as Zeras, that time-traveling entity. Oh shit, did he even hear him speak?
Yeah, can I
I
hear
don't
the
know.
goat? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the goat. The goat sounds like Zeras, the time-traveling dude.
Yeah, we there's a conversation after the hippo lady, wasn't there, in our camp? When
Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard him talk.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
Shadow Centaur time dude. His voice just came from the goat, and he says, "Darwishi, with me."
You know this goat?
I know the voice, and I'll follow. I kind of motion to
Man, I don't know what's
the-
going on.
plan to follow behind, but maybe back a little ways.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
you give
sure.
him
I'm
a-
not.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's kind of like follow, but like keep your distance. I'm not sure what's happening here.
I kind of keep the
Okay.
same distance behind him now.
Okay.
I bring up the rear because I'm a little confused.
The goat stops for a moment and turns his head, and he says, "My senses are disrupted here. Where are they?"
Who are you looking for, Mr. Goat?
Eggs!
Eggs. Where's
That
who?
would be the goblin. I don't smell the witch. Where is she?
I didn't see her go down today.
She was there.
I
She
didn't-
was in the room. She was in the bar.
Yeah, but I don't think I think we left before she got
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Reverse.
weren't.
We still
in
think
there.
she's in the bar.
abducted. So yeah, I will say that. Well, if he doesn't censor, I'll say last time she was in the bar with the goblin. And Edmond.
Go fetch the others, please. I don't have the energy for this. And it sits on its rectum, which looks really uncomfortable for a goat.
Like a dog.
Yeah. Boop.
You got talking goats around here, and you're worried about a talking plant?
Oh, this entire reality is confusing me.
I totally agree.
So it's a
I'm
talking
sorry
plant.
I ran this game.
No, it's fun.
This is great. I actually like this. This is good. I'm making a friend.
Yeah.
Hey, I had this ring from this other guy from previous time. You want this ring?
Sure. What's it do?
It's a, it's a
Oh, the
amazing
friendship
joke.
ring.
Uh,
Yeah.
All right, so he wants you to go back there. Is that it?
He
Did I
wants you to
that
get
right?
the other ones and bring them over to him.
Okay. I'll go back to the tavern.
I catch back up with him. So we're getting the other ones to talk to the goat. Who's the goat, really?
When you guys walk back in, you see Mull standing, holding a plate, eating off of it, kind of like towing an area on the ground, like kicking the dirt around, trying to like dig out a little bit as he's eating.
What?
He's investigating the area where Nimue disappeared.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is
But
this a
he's not
goblin
stopping
thing?
breakfast to do it.
I thought he was making a spot to take a shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, we usually don't roleplay that, but that does happen.
Yeah, role playing that's a little weird. Oh, you just zoomed on yourself. That's what you did, John. Oh wow, your lighting is separate from your backdrop lighting. That looks so fucking weird. Like now I can tell because it doesn't matter. It's just fucking with my perceptions. I haven't
But-
smoked anything. I swear. I even have a full bottle of wine here. I haven't had any.
Ooh, what kind?
Get to it. Undrank is the answer to that question.
Does Mull have any weird sensory abilities? Oh, he has the thought sense.
Thought sense and tremor sense.
Oh fuck! Wait, what? No. Are you sure you have tremor sense?
Yeah, tremor
'Cause
item.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know that anybody remember that.
I don't know why I don't recall this.
It's from. Is it the Andstone?
I don't really care what it is. I just need to know the range.
10 feet.
Yeah, the tremor sense wouldn't tell you anything. But once you're at her. Yeah, okay. So the thought sense, once you like walk over to the spot where she was, you recognize a mind, but it takes a moment to realize that's not Nimue because you're familiar. But it is definitely a mind, and it, I guess, I don't know, gives you stunned one for a moment. It's just sort of like, it feels impressive and omnipresent, sort of like someone looking at the ring wielder. Like, it's that oppressive presence, but it doesn't actually do anything else to you. It's just like you really sense there's something strong there. And then after that round, it disappears.
Oh, wherever she is, she ain't happy.
So we'll walk in, see Nimue's gone. Don't know what happened yet.
Hey, Nimue join you guys?
The goblin's making dirt marks.
No, where'd she go?
And Edmond and
Yeah.
Hemi are having alcohol. It's breakfast.
Drinking their breakfast.
Yeah, it's like 9 a.m.
Yeah, Nimue just kind of sunk into the ground.
Does she
I haven't
normally?
seen her do that before.
That's weird even for her.
Yeah.
What was the I forget what was the shadow guy's name?
Zeres.
Theros. I'll mention that he is occupying an animal and wants us to meet him.
Oh, okay. Well, doesn't he want his privacy if he's occupying an animal?
He's
Not renting
I don't know
an
of his
animal.
possession.
Oh,
I don't understand
that
it.
guy is so needy.
Oh, and also the entire town is apparently surrounded by a field of
Yeah.
force that damaged you. So we cannot leave, possibly.
Well, don't say cannot. Just say it's difficult to leave.
Eh.
What all did you try? What all did you try to get out?
He put a stick in it.
I put my weapon through
A
it.
stick. I gotta enunciate that.
And then what? What happened when that didn't work?
There's a thumping around Asmodia as she's getting up.
Oh, morning, sunshine.
Nice face.
Dude.
I won't say that.
It's a secret. Don't tell her.
But Mull had asked Deep something. I didn't mean to stop that conversation. Oh.
He's
Yeah.
eating his eggs.
That was just me being a jackass.
Okay.
Well, the shadow creature is here. He says he's not as powerful as he can be.
All right. Well, let me finish.
And
Let me finish
we
breakfast.
should
We'll go
address
talk to him.
How many eggs do you need?
How many you got?
Did
Enough.
somebody eat breakfast? Oh, I couldn't. Oh, is this how mortals feel? Oh God, I'm gonna. And she throws up.
Yep, there it goes.
Ow!
Did you say how?
How'd you throw up? Is she like a skeleton?
But she drank all night. Did she throw up liquid?
No, she's not a skeleton. She's had flesh since she got here.
Oh, okay. In that case, so we have to clean that up.
I s-
It's not gonna be me.
I say to her, "Do you feel?" I feel like shit this morning. Do you feel like shit too? I mean, aside from the puking.
Why didn't anybody tell me that hangovers were this bad? It's been a long time.
I think you knew.
Real friends would have stopped me from drinking. Who am I kidding? No, that wouldn't have been good. No, I feel fine. I feel strong. I feel courageous.
And she falls down.
Who do we have to kill around here to get out of the
We
town?
did drink a lot last night. Maybe it's just a hangover for me too. I usually don't get those.
She glares at you like,
Lots of practice.
All right, so I look at Edmond, the most human thing that's in my party, and I say, we need to address this.
all right, let's get this shit going on. Hammy, you ain't gonna be present in the face of that damn time demon. Come on. And then like Hammy hops onto him and melts into his flesh.
Whoa, 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 whoa! The talking goat's a time demon? Because I haven't met him yet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What the hell's a time demon?
I don't know, he just really
Oh.
needs a lot of stuff. He just wants us to go and do stuff and then follows us around and watches us.
As I walk back out of the tavern, what is anything?
Is he evil?
He hates Nimue's patron and is trying to help us get him out of power or kill him, get him out of here, something like that. So he's on our side. He's just creepy as hell, and he took Mull's head off.
Did he put it back?
Robert, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
I don't remember that.
Okay. Was it somebody else's head? Out of character?
No, it might have been Mull.
I don't remember.
I'm drawing a blank.
Okay.
I imagine I would not have the memory of my head being removed.
Yeah, I don't think it was Raven.
Now Raven.
Yeah.
Raven always keeps his head.
Chat, whose head got ripped off?
Yeah.
Right.
Is it-
Hero point to anybody that remembers.
Yes, Vanessa, I haven't had any of the second bottle of wine. No, this is me sober.
I'd like to see you with a buzz. I think that'd be awesome.
It's actually kind of similar. I just laugh a lot.
We should do a drinking one shot some night. Is that legal on YouTube?
Why would that be illegal?
Well, I saw somebody drinking something on YouTube the other day, and they're like, "This is a mocktail." Yeah. I was like, So I didn't know.
It might get you flagged for as like adults only.
Anyway,
I don't know.
just a thought.
Kids don't buy drugs. Become famous and they give them to you for free.
That's right. Save your money.
So it,
It was Mull. Andrew, thank you.
Thanks,
God.
Andrew.
Hero
okay,
point.
I did have my head ripped off.
Hero point for Andrew?
Yep.
Okay.
He'll know when to use it.
Yeah, he will know when to use it. He'll be like, hey, remember that hero point?
ooh, let's let Andrew tell us when we can re-roll something. He can use it any way he wants. That would be fun.
It's not a bad
I
idea.
agree.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And it counts for
All right, you
you
gotta
too,
keep your eye
Jake.
on chat so we don't see it 20 minutes late.
And it also counts
Yeah.
for Jake. He can make it a villain point if he wanted. Just to make it interesting.
No, no.
Okay.
No.
Yes,
He's
give
on the
Jake
side of the
all villain
heroes.
Points.
Yay.
Good guys.
Yeah,
He's a good
you guys
guy.
is a good guy.
Yeah, you can't tell. I really need that shirt.
Yeah, I know. That is my favorite running joke with this group. No, all right. So, Edmond says, "Well, let's get this over with. Then I don't know. This is gonna suck. You know what? I'm doing something first." And he casts a spell to basically return back here within the next 10 minutes.
I'm tired of this conversation spell.
Like a
Oh, you-
placeholder spell.
It's a I'm a coward. I don't want to die spell.
God,
Um,
I could use one of those. That's awesome.
Yeah.
As a ranged person. you imagine how dope that would be? I'm about
Yeah,
to
no
cast a
shit.
spell and like put myself further away from where I am.
Right.
Teach me that spell.
Actually, sure, he'd be glad to. He goes, all right, now I'm ready. And whatever happened to Nimue is nothing's ever happened before, but that doesn't mean that it wouldn't have. I mean, she's strange.
Yeah, it feels
And-
like something she would do.
I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
You said she got pulled into the floor.
She's kind of like melted and buried herself or something.
Mm-hmm.
Can we dig her
I'm
up?
sure she's fine.
She was surrounded by this green light. I don't know. Maybe it's her
I
patron.
did get some sort of sense of like some otherworldly presence for a second down there, but it was just passing.
I would like to get the hell out of this town.
I agree
I'm with
on
him.
that.
All right, let's go talk to Goat Guy.
Go, man. All right.
Go boy.
You guys
Goat.
The goat actually looks, when you get back to him, looks like he's sweaty and he's sort of breathing heavy.
Hot out here.
Hey, you're not very good at being a goat.
No, I am not. And he stands up and faces you guys. And he's like, this place is owned by the Shadow Lord. You know him as Nimue's patron. And he is gaining energy from it. It was an experiment of his. It must be destroyed, but in order to do so, you must go to the central point of it. He convinced a mortal man to use his energy to summon negative forces, negative batteries, you might say, into this location. There is a chapel in the center of town. Underneath that chapel, you'll find the channel through which Nimue's patron, I hate not being able to refer to his name. I feel so powerless here. Under the chapel, you will find the gateway through which he has channeled his energy into a mortal human who is the progenitor of this entire city's structure. He was attempting to meld technology and negative energy to control an army of the undead, and he ended up summoning a catastrophe that killed everyone here. I'm not sure if he's well or ill, but I know that I'm out of time. The name of... Fuck, did I really just forget? I think I forgot. The name of the human is Dr. Morgath. He's a bit mad, and he has the powers of negative energy and clockwork creations. Is there anything you must know before I depart? And he does look like this is a workout for him. Like, this has been really hard.
Why'd you tear my head off that one time?
To get your attention.
Oh, I guess that worked.
Hey.
That'll do it.
Like, is this a time loop situation? If we got like infinity days to do this or whatever? Can I go
Oh,
learn
no.
how to play the piano?
I would like to bring it up. Like, I want to say time loop, but I will bring up that the patrons of the tavern we were at do not seem to remember us from the night prior.
They
I'll
are
be-
befuddled by their own denial. They're ghosts.
What about that food and drink? You got anything for a hangover?
I'm not your doctor.
Leshy. Look, man, I need some pills.
You are in a negative energy sinkhole. The longer you stay, the more likely it is you'll never leave.
Oh, we should go. So we go to the middle of town. We talk to Dr. Norgath.
And we solve it all, and we're done.
Well, if he's under a church, it sounds like Mull's gonna be digging holes again.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody need a hold dog?
Yep.
No, but all right, we can do all that. We'll do all that. But let's step away from the goat and have a conversation real quick.
I actually want one more question. If we say eliminate this individual who's causing this, would everyone here disappear? Like basically would just to kind of like blow everything out and
If
everyone
you
be at
cease
peace.
feeding if you cease feeding the negative energy that is supporting the ghosts in this town, then the ghosts will disperse to their rightful afterlife or remain ghosts as is their will.
Let's do it.
His eyes start rolling into the back of his head, which is creepy shadow goat eyes. Ew, I'm having a hard time picturing that.
That is
That's
kind
a
of weird.
great visual.
But on the sides, just like yeah, tongue long out.
So
I
guys,
feed him a tin can.
if we're dealing with a situation where those eggs tasted really fresh this morning, I think they were brand new, and they didn't remember us. I think we're sitting on an infinite XP glitch. We kill them all. They come back tomorrow. We kill them all again. I mean, guys.
We kill them all again.
My video game where sides like, let's do it.
I learned this one trick
straight
from
20.
Chad.
Who's Chad?
He's the god of min-maxing.
The goat picks up its head and looks around like it's a regular goat now. And it kind of fixates on the Leshy and goes, ah!
Why don't you stand behind me?
Yeah. I go
Yell.
I go get behind the Leshy, behind the goblin, kind of look around.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
my
looks
wife.
at you, and then it seems scared, and it gets up and starts trotting off and stumbles, and like slows down, keeps walking away.
Stupid goat.
All right, let's head to the center of town.
They said it was a chapel. We gotta find a chapel.
Chapel.
All right, let's walk around until we find. Not sure how many churches are in this town.
Are there people walking around?
Yeah, there are people walking around.
Yeah, it's kind of like a normal
Basic
town, but
town.
like
Yeah.
weird. Yep. Oh, and also bring up the fact that there's a magical sphere that's encompassing the town, and if people of this area leave, they vanish. For what that's worth. So, let's fix
Robert, quiet. What'd you say?
Yeah, it sounds like they're like memory ghosts or something. They don't.
They don't know.
it. We need to free these people.
Dead people.
I'm sorry. I don't have many lungs left to cough up, so I should be done soon. It's horrible, guys.
I'm sorry.
But no, memory ghosts don't know they're dead, refuse to believe they're dead, something yada yada yada.
Okay.
Edmond says, "Yeah, sounds about right to me. I mean, that's how ghosts work, right? They say they stick around because they think they should."
I don't know why anyone would stick around on this planet.
It's a good planet.
Get a hobby. Go do something.
You'll miss this planet when it's gone.
Well, I mean, if you're talking like actual afterlife, that's supposed to be good or bad. If you're going to a bad place, I can see why you stick around. But if you want to go, if it's like the option is like a better place than the equivalent of Earth, come on.
Yeah.
Like, why would you hang out?
It's the equivalent of Earth with shadow monsters and fear everywhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I would totally be like, pack my bags. I'm out here. All right, let's find us a chapel. I'm gonna roll detect chapel.
All right, what's the range on that?
Whatever's in eyesight.
So you all right. So you guys start walking through the town. It's a little town, and you find one building that looks like it is out of place with the rest of the decor. Instead of being made of sandstone or what the hell else would they make stuff out of? I forgot. Basalt, not concrete. Granite. There's a lot of granite. This seems to be made of some more organic building material. Like, it looks like the walls are black and They're sort of carved into organic shapes and oh god, flaring. That's what I'm trying to say. It's sort of like it has like little like overall it spirals, so it has like little ridges that go all the way around it, and it looks very organic. It looks sort of like alien architecture, like from the Aliens movies.
Oh, like H.R.
So
Geiger.
it's super
Yeah, there you
obvious.
go. Like it doesn't really fit, and if it's a chapel of some sort, it looks more like I don't know a fort of doom. Like it's still 2 or 3 stories.
That's my
You
kind
can
of
tell
thing.
that.
Let's see what they're preaching.
And you see there are well, okay, I guess you can't see any windows. But the black material it's made out of is very shiny. I guess it looks like it's magically constructed instead of made of carved stone.
All right, so we approach this place. Is there anyone outside, like say someone who's clearly guarding?
What? No, there's nobody around it. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There's nobody guarding it. There's nobody going into or out of it. In fact, you don't see any doors. But
No doors or windows?
right. But you do see a
Sus.
I don't know, like a 16-year-old girl just standing looking up at it. It looks like she's from this town, from this era. She's just sort of like looking up at the roof of it, the top of it, where it swoops up into a point.
I'll approach her and ask, what do you see? And also look up. I know there, but
That's not. That's someone changed the temple.
changed
She's
how?
She's looking around like different parts of it, and she's like, "It's wrong. It doesn't fit here. This temple isn't the one I grew up with." She's looking at you like trying to figure out how she wants to say this. I don't think it's something we made. It doesn't look right. I mean, look around. Does it look like it fits anything else?
Clearly it doesn't. There's no doors and no windows.
Definitely gonna get a letter from the HOA.
Yeah. You get some angry emails.
Fucking hate HOAs. They make no goddamn sense.
Oh, you know what you call, the collective noun for Karens is HOA.
An HOA of Karen. I believe it.
An HOA of Karens.
That's the real villain of this game.
Yeah.
The HOA.
That's funny. The girl. All right, so not more. God damn it, Deeps. You're looking at roughly the same areas that she's looking at, and you see one area, sort of it looks like an outcropping of some building beam that goes at a right angle to parallel to the ground, that extends from a portion of the second floor, and it looks like it dips straight down at a right angle and then disappears, and then you realize that you're only seeing the outline of that structure, as if you're seeing the ghost of a building overlaid this one. And then she goes, "Did you see that? Do you see that? It's that looks more like what we have here, but that I think we have some strange visitor." She looks like she's cold and uncomfortable.
She's very insightful.
There are sensitives, even if they're dead. I thought the psychic ability would go on.
That makes sense.
I see it, I say.
Hey, little girl, do you know a Dr. Norgoth? Norgoth?
Shit, I hadn't thought about that part. She goes, Morgath sounds familiar. Yes, I remember now. He was a visitor. He visited our town, and and he did something with machines. He helped with machines, and they caught criminals in the streets, and some of the criminals were killed. And the I don't remember. There was, but I think he left. I don't remember what happened to him.
What did these machines look like?
Well, they look like people. Like they have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head, and they have helmets. Some of them have real mouths, but they weren't all just metal and wood. Some were people that were part machine. I guess your character would know that she's talking about, like, wait, how would it? You know what? Fuck, I don't care how your character knows this. I mean, it's most feasible that your character would know this, so I'm just gonna say that he does. What she's talking about sounds like a clockwork reanimated monster. So, like, a corpse that was animated with machinery, and it's programmed like a robot.
Whoa.
Man, I really, really wish we had Pathfinder right now. That would have been really good right now. Just have him chew through this shit.
This guy sounds like a mad scientist.
I tell her that what was it help? I tell her that we need to get in. Has she seen any way in?
You guys can roll perception to find a way in, maybe. That's history. That's not. I didn't know there was a jump to bottom button. Why isn't it working? Go. I'm so confused. Oh, that's why. Okay. Thank you. Wow. John, I mean, you're lucky you found the building.
Just staring at the ground.
Hey, Icky, why are your eyes so red? What happened? You get some sand in your eyes?
Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket.
Yeah.
Where am I? What time is it?
Okay, I'm gonna say it this way because it makes sense for the characters. I could have flipped it either way, but Mull finds a can't a sewer grate right next to the building.
I'm proficient in sewers. Jake, can I add sewer lore to my sheet?
yes, definitely trained at least. Deeps, he's like not just looking around the building, but feeling. Although I guess he'd probably be used to relying on sight. You see that there is one area of the stone wall that you realize once you're really close is not stone. It's just darkness. It was just you couldn't tell that it was different from the rest of the building until you got really right up on it. So you could try to walk through that area or touch it or hit it with your bow or whatever.
Spear. Oh, it's just darkness? I want to, I'm gonna pull out the bow and see if I can dispel that.
Okay, you do, and there is like a perfect oval opening.
Whoa.
Alright, Goblin, we have to go through the sewers.
You want me to check out the sewer?
I'll go with you. I don't mind sewers. Lots of nutrients down there.
I think that vote's 2-1.
Alright, you know what? High, we going sewers. Low, I say doorway.
Okay.
All right, we're going sewers.
All right.
You don't even tell them there's a doorway. That's good. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
All right. Let's go over that sewer rate. See if we can get that thing open up.
Oh my god, Red Devil's power just came back on.
Whoa. She's alive.
He said I should just stay here in chat since he just got abducted.
Stuck in the floor. Hello, guys. I'm still here.
Ah, man. All right. You go through the sewer then. That is, I know. I should have expected it, but I didn't. I'm like, okay. So once they go into the main building, they're gonna counter this and this. It'll be a really hard fight. And now they're in the sewers. Okay.
Well,
All right.
maybe the
They just
sewer
moved
goes
the main
into
building
that
into the sewer.
room.
Right. Yeah. That's just mean. Robert, what'd you say?
I just say move whatever you had in the main building into the sewer.
Oh yeah, I know. But no, I mean, there's other stuff in the underground which I have planned.
So he's not coming back?
That's what he said.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, everybody. I'm proficient in sewers. Follow me.
So how
Little
big
more-
is this opening? We're talking about Goblin, Aleshi. They're basically about the same height, and a full-grown human being.
I'm really bad with dimensions. What is that? 3 feet wide by a foot high. So you have to squeeze to get into it. But then
Or pest form and turn into a falcon.
oh no, you can squeeze to get into this.
Oh, that's not fun.
You just don't need to right now.
Okay.
But underneath, once you guys get in, you're going in. It's not just a sewer. It's actually a really well carved. Sorry, it's a very well trod tunnel, and it looks like the sides of the sewer are all the same material of the black building up above. Some sort of metal glass thing.
This is a
All right,
high
Mull,
sewer.
Maul, this is your idea. You're taking lead.
Damn, these Osirians take their sewers seriously.
All right, are we doing the stealthy or not stealthy?
I can do stealth. I would appreciate stealth. You don't have to. I mean, we have a wild card in our hand, maybe.
There's no downside to it.
We'll start stealthy. All right, so
That's how I play games. I start stealthy until shit hits the fan and you just falls to the wall. That sounds good.
Start stealthy till we fumble a roll.
Skill feat.
Yep.
I have quiet allies. So you guys shut
nice.
the hell up and follow me.
How does that work? Does Edmond have to roll something? Oh, it's right there.
No, I use the follow the expert action, and then all of the allies among them just roll a single stealth check using the lowest modifier among them. So whoever has the lowest stealth modifier rolls a single check, and that counts for everybody.
Hopefully not.
Modifier
fucking
or
John.
roll?
Modifier.
Modifier.
17.
All right, mine's 22.
So that would prevent scenarios like somebody with a plus 17 modifier rolling in that one.
That's good.
So who has lower than 17? Anybody?
Edmond?
21.
Party skills, stealth.
How do I only have 17?
Damn it, 17.
Oh my god,
Nimue has a
5
14,
such shit.
but she ain't here. All right, so yeah, that's the 18 is our stealth roll then.
Oh my god.
He's kind of skipping through there, singing quietly to himself.
Dude,
Oh.
really? Dude.
Hey, the dice are the dice, baby. There's my fan.
This group rolls a lot of ones.
Hey, Jake,
Yeah.
Jake, I might
What?
have to tap out. I'm not.
Oh, pass outy?
I'm
Okay.
Voice.
coughing along up.
Okay.
So-
Okay. We'll start next time in the weird alien tunnel sewers.
With stealth.
With non-stealth.
Yeah. Robert, you are getting a little bit more purple.
Yeah, I need to just go take a shot of NyQuil and pass out.
Okay, don't snort it. It's not fun.
Yeah, I need the sweet relief of NyQuil.
We'll feel better.
I'm sorry you feel so shitty. Okay, so we're going to stop it here for the night, everybody. Thank you for joining us on stream. We'll continue next time with going into the bowels of the alien temple.
Cool.
Owls.
Yes, bowels through sewers. It makes sense.
Alien bowels.
Do I smell chemicals? I do. Wow, actually, I kind of want to stop right now because there's chemicals in the air now, and I got to put a mask on. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right.
Bye, everyone.